So last night we did probably the most touristy thing we can do and spent the night in San Bernardino, California at the Wigwam Motel. Yes, we did. And if you're a fan of the movie Cars, as I am, you know how they paid tribute to this with the traffic cones that Sally ran the motel. And so here we are at the Wigwam. There's only a couple of these left in the country. One in Holbrook, Arizona. We'll pass that on the way. We're not going to stay at both. We just decided to stay at this one and get that out of the way. But it was really cool, really simple room, great shower, and a nice night's sleep. And so we're on our way for day 2 of Route 66. Okay, we are still on Route 66, of course, and we couldn't not stop at the original McDonald's hamburgers in San Bernardino, California. If you saw the movie The Founder, this is what the whole thing is based on. And for you folks who are my age, this looks familiar for the playground, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Officer Big Mac. You betcha. Bernardino, California. It's not the initial building. That was demolished in 2003. And this is just a museum that was put together. And everything you see here, toys, displays. Lots of history on the walls. We'll head over here real quick. Sponsorships. History is for the years and years of McDonald's. 50 years in 1998. So when you realize that McDonald's as a brand, to one level or another, has been around for almost 100 years. Just over 75, so it's just amazing. And for my generation, we all remember these cups and many other things. So that's McDonald's for you. Well, it sure looks like we need a better clock or a better way to find out when things are open. We are in Victorville, California on our way to Barstow, and we were all set to have a Holland burger, a Bryan burger, whatever we can, and Emma Jeans. There's only one problem. It's Monday. They're closed. Oh well, that's just kind of how it works. So onward to Barstow. Just north of Victorville in Ora Grande, we are in one of the more unique stops and pure touristy stops on the Mother Road here. We are at Elmer's Bottle Tree Forest Cafe Stop. What do you call this? In case you're not, what a bottle tree is. Well, here it goes. Metal pole with outcroppings and old bottles. And there is a whole farm, that's the word I'm looking for, Bottle Tree Farm, all around us. It's strangely hypnotic, but there's other things. For example, we have our little typewriter tree. I'll post a picture of the Barstow City Limits tree. I think this is where they got the inspiration for the mirror mazes you see at the carnival, because you're going to get lost in here. Don't come here at night, you'll never find your way out. But it's the top of every tree that's more interesting. Every bottle tree is essentially the same, what you have, but it's the top that you've got. And every tree has its own characteristic something or other. Windmills, a sink, typewriters, weather vanes, lots of weather vanes, and so forth. So really kind of fascinating if you're into metalwork, if you're into crafts and arts and what have you. This is definitely a place to stop when you're making your trip. So we made it to Barstow, California, and a ton of history here, including some built across the country by the Harvey family, by Fred Harvey specifically, in conjunction with the Santa Fe Railway, and it's a network of restaurants and hotels for travelers. And so kind of pre-motel concept, but right on the rail. So you can see right here, and it kind of looks like the Chicago Stockyards, the whole thing, where many rails used to be and where many rails still are. So it's kind of fun. Inside we had the Route 66 Museum on the far side. There's a Western America Rail Museum on the far side to our right here, and then there's a NASA exhibit up on the top for the Goldstone project. That was really quite fascinating as well. So that's our first stop here in Barstow. So we have made our way to Amboy, California. Population, well, you're the mathematician. How negative is that number?
I think I've seen 2 people.
2 people, population 2, maybe less. And the only thing that's really still operating in here that we're aware of is the United States Post Office across the way. We're at Roy's Motel and Cafe, classic stop on the Mother Road, of course. And as we take a look inside here, hopefully we don't get too much glare, we can see the classic of the, let's see what we can do here, TV and the motel desk. There's the good old-fashioned console hi-fi in the back, and it looked like a step right out of Bewitched, all the furniture and what have you. We stepped into the gas station to get a couple of drinks, a couple of cream sodas. We've got the motels over here, the villas, which all the doors appear to be open, so we could probably wander on in here in a second. But yeah, across the way, you might be able to see it. It's a tree of trash. I'm not sure what the exact name of it is, but it's just garbage that people have posted to a tree. That's the kind of stuff we find here on Route 66.